viewers. Now I'm standing in front of a distinguished personality, Dr. Ellen Patnaik, Vice Chancellor of GIT University, Gunpur. So, sir, we will heartily welcome you to our international conference, ICONMANIT. So, sir, what was your overall experience attending our conference?
Yeah, thank you. It was a very pleasant and pleasing experience. I think your name is Sagarika, right? Yeah. It was a pleasure and honor to be here for this inaugural session. The topic you chosen, the title, is really of great current interest. We have almost everything important topic to talk about. Computer science, computer engineering, information technology, and sustainability, management, commerce, everything is intertwined in a nice manner in a single title. What we have come up with an acronym, and that is relevant to management science these days. Students and young faculty members should be exposed to these topics. So the conference theme, title, organization is really excellent. It has been well thought out.
Thank you, sir. I hope you had a great experience.
Yes, I had an excellent experience interacting with the faculty members that have been interacting with me for the last 3-4 days, briefing me about the conference, and I had a brief interaction with some of the distinguished speakers, and there were some online talks going on. I had the pleasure and honor of listening to them. The talks were quite impressive and nice. They were talking about the current trends.
So, sir, what new trends you have discovered after attending this conference, and how these gonna impact you in your future or in your field?
Yeah, the couple of trends which are close to my area of interest. As I was mentioning, I'm basically a computer scientist and computer engineering by training and professor, which has a lot to do with management science these days. As I was telling during my talk, there are a lot of methods like security, artificial intelligence, cloud computing, and maybe even in future quantum computing, big data, data science. They are all going to be used extensively in management science. Though I am a computer scientist by profession, as I was mentioning, I do read Harvard Business Review once in a while, an excellent journal. They have very nice review articles and different articles and topical interest. They talk of almost A to Z in computer science, how they are used in management science. I also read another journal, Management Science, which is highly of business quality. And the third one, Operations Research Quarterly, related to OR. Because the topics of interest to computer science people, particularly optimization, AI, machine learning, and management science faculty have been using these things extensively. As I was mentioning, you look at a discipline like finance in management. Finance uses extensive amount of mathematics for prediction. You go to stock prediction, marketing prediction. It is not doing just games online when you do. There are a lot of maths involved in that, using the techniques like ARIMA, and a lot more sophisticated methods, maths. So management science is no more just a description or telling something from textbook. It has a high level of maths, optimization, coding, programming. That's where best brains in computer science are also getting into these days. If you see, they all get into the IIMs. If you see managers from IITs and NITs, graduates get into management jobs. It is not because of lucrative salaries. The jobs are really exciting. So in future, a lot of exciting things will happen in management science, particularly taking care of employees, and more so we have the work from home is becoming a norm post the COVID. There will be more pressure on that. So how do you monitor them and how do you facilitate them? How do you take care of the employees? The another important thing what we have been addressing in this conference is the sustainability. That is important. Like, how do you ensure your great-grandchildren that they get clean air, they get the required amount of water, they get shelter? What we have, how do they get? UN Charter has talked about sustainability, and as I was mentioning, Gandhiji said the earth has given enough for our need, but not for our greed. So we have no business to pollute the atmosphere, create so much of CO2. We should get worried about global warming, educate our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren about that. Otherwise, the planet Earth will be in great danger. Okay, so that is where we have talked about an issue like sustainability, which is very important, whether starting from simple things like electric vehicle, good construction material, alternate sources of energy like hydrogen. These are all the topics of future. And the conference has very wisely, intelligently, has chosen a title, integrating everything.
I hope, sir, you really had a good experience.
Yes, I had a good experience. Thank you.
Thank you for attending this conference and sharing your valuable thoughts. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. All the best. Okay.
Now we have a distinguished personality beside us, Dr. P.K. Paul. He is from Raiganj University, West Bengal. So, welcome you, sir, to this international conference. So, sir, first of all, I would like to ask you that how was your experience visiting our campus? I hope you are visiting for the first time. And how was the conference?
Thank you for the opportunity you are going to giving me to share my thoughts regarding the GIAT and also this ICONMANIT International Conference of 2024. Yes, for the very first time I am visiting of this campus. I have started my journey from Kolkata, and then day before yesterday I reached here, and I explored the campus yesterday. As far as this campus is concerned, I have seen the greenery. It's in a view, in a very beautiful scenic view, and each and every building construction and atmosphere, academic atmosphere is wonderful. What I say, excellent. What I personally observed and find during these last 2 days. And as far as this conference is concerned, ICONMANIT 2024, actually your head of the department or the convener and general chair, Professor Soumendra Das, was in touch with me last few months before, because I was engaged in some other conferences. So how we can develop a conference here at this university, GIAT, to be instead of international, it should be an international. So my feeling and thoughts is that this conference really in international touch, because if you see that these conferences, the paper presenters are from different countries, and then we have lot of about 10 countries international advisors, including for this international conference. Then we have keynote speakers from 3 major countries who have shared their views regarding the management, then regarding information technology and sustainability. And I believe that the title of this conference chosen by the organizing committee, finally selected by the university, is nice, because the person from the management, the person from the information technology, person from the commerce or any interdisciplinary field, they can touch with the conference, because sustainability, management in each and everywhere. So I believe that this conference is fruitful and is a great opportunity for the speakers and also for the paper presenters and all the associate stakeholders of this conference. Last, I want to say that the hospitality what we have received from the beginning of our journey was excellent, including the faculty members, staff, students of this SMS is really appreciating.
Thank you so much, sir. I hope you had a great experience attending this conference.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we have another guest beside us, Professor Prafulla Kumar Mohanty. He is from Colgate University. He is former Vice Chancellor of Colgate University, Berhampur. So, sir, first of all, I would ask you that how was your experience attending this conference?
After reaching this particular campus and attending the conference organized by the Department of School of Management, Gunpur GIAT University, It is really very amazing and wonderful to see this particular ambience, green eco-friendly campus and vibrant spirit of the academic excellence. The output of this the objective of this particular experience was such that it was informative, educative, effective, productive and predictive. Furthermore, as far as sustainability was concerned or is concerned, it is the main output with respect to sustainability is minimum requirement with maximum adjustment. I hope the scientists and the delegates and the experts who have attended this particular conference, there will be enough cross-breeding and cross-pollination of ideas whose output will be completely beneficial and helpful to each of us. Lastly, the Government of India projects on a particular point, one planet, one future, one family. I think the management people can solve it. Thank you.
Sir, it was a great thought that you told right now. Sir, can you tell me that as we discussed about the topic, so what are the challenges or opportunities in creating a sustainable environment?
See, our former President of India, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says that learning in fact gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. If you look at the global scenario, we will notice the management people have revolutionized the whole world. So, the changes those are brought out, the changes which are witnessed, the changes which are experienced by all the people including me and you and the people on the earth, this marvelous change has been possible, or the marketing strategy is happening because of people who are engaged in the changing scenario. I hope this particular conference would enable each of us to bring out a marvelous and miraculous change in the whole world.
Thank you, sir, for your precious time and your valuable thoughts.
Thank you.
Now we have with us Dr. Sunil Kumar Pradhan, Head of the Department of Business Administration, Berhampur University. So, sir, my first question will be, you have visited our campus for the first time. So, I hope you had a great experience. And so, now I would like to ask that how was your experience attending this conference?
In fact, I have visited several times. This is not for the first time I have visited GIT University, because I am very much closely associated with GIT, and that too School of Management Studies Department for several purposes, like for affiliation, for examination purpose, that is SIP, dissertation evaluation. And this time I came with some different flavor, just like to attend this international conference organized by the School of Management Studies. And I'm very much thankful to organizers for organizing such a wonderful international conference. The biggest thing to applaud here is the organizers have received more than 150 research papers across the country and abroad. That is the biggest takeaways from this conference, which has really inspired a lot of the researchers. Anything?
Yes, sir. So the next question is, sir, what do you feel about the topic that has been discussed in this conference?
Absolutely. Actually, this is the topic which is the need of the hour in the present scenario. Because you know the trends in management is always changing. You know that management is meant for change only, because management fads and the practices that will continue. The practice, whenever you are talking about the trends, definitely it evolves and then goes down. So during this scenario, when there is the things are changing, and we have to understand the real practices which will meet the needs of the present condition. If you talk about the marketing preference and wherever you speak, that is the customer is the basically the people, or as we talk about in sustainable development goals, people, planet, profit, the people. who are actually at the receiving end. The business should meet the needs. And these kind of conferences will definitely elaborate on those practices and which will definitely help to satisfy their needs.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Now we have another guest with us, Dr. Ravi Narayan Pathi. He is from HAL. So, sir, as we know you earlier, you have earlier visited our campus. So, again, you have visited for a conference. So, how was your conference experience?
Conference. My experience is always memorable indeed. When my first visit and this is second visit incredible change. When I come last time, the LAV screen and the campus is, I can say last time, now I am you can say in words, I cannot be expressed in words that my experience is indeed. See, last time I see the PG and UG. Now this time today morning I go for a morning walk and I have seen the KG. So this university is from KG to PG, we can say. And this is the place, and this is the southern part of Odisha. And if this kind of infrastructure you can find in metros or sub-metros, but in Odisha and then that to southern part of Odisha, the tribal undivided Koraput district, really superb indeed. And all the world-class infrastructure for the academic point of view, this is the university. If you want to build your career, this is the university, you can come and explore over here. This is what my experience indeed in short.
Thank you, sir. Now we have another guest beside us, Dr. Dabasis Pani. He is an assistant professor at GIACR, Raigata. So, sir, we welcome you to this conference.
Thank you.
So, how was your experience attending this conference?
So, there is a saying, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a small step. And this is a small step. With a small span of time, I think, as per my knowledge, just last month, they have planned for this international conference. Over a span of 1 month, they have organized this international conference, which is really amazing. It was full of insightful and informative, and moreover, more than 150 papers have come across different parts of our country. Really, it's amazing. It's amazing experience. I wish this department should flourish like anything and should conduct such kind of activity in the near future.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
So, what about, what do you feel about the topic that we have discussed in this conference?
It's a really relevant topic. In fact, it's a broad, right? It's a management, commerce, and IT and sustainable development. It's really broad, but it's relevant. It's the need of the day, need of the hour. So really, the topic is well chosen and has given and many as I'm also associated with some tracks. So there, I have seen that students are coming with their research and they're coming with their ideas, and really it is relevant to the society as well as to the others. Thank you. Thank you so much.